we meet again. For those of you who saw my last video, which was a rant about the COPPA law and YouTube's terms of service changing because of it, I have an update. I've got good news and bad news. So, here we go. In my video, I mentioned that the COPPA law is extremely outdated and desperately needs to be revised because it doesn't make any sense. Well, as it turns out, I recently discovered that maybe they listened to us. Because I now am aware that it mentions that as a content creator on YouTube, you have the ability to provide genuine evidence for the people who watch your videos, like your age demographic. And I went to my YouTube settings and found something I kind of already knew, that most of the people who watch my videos are 18 to 24 years of age, making 66.9% of my audience. And that data is collected from all 10 years of me being on this site, but we'll say that that applies to this year in general as well. So I think I'm in the clear for the most part. I mean, I've already begun performing genocide on my channel by getting rid of the old stuff. And I still have a long ways to go. I'm recording this on December 3rd, 2019, and I haven't finished getting rid of my 2010 videos. But oh, and because it's December 3rd, for those of you who watch my Terra Caraverse series, you might know that December 3rd is Twilight Sparkle's birthday, and I made a drawing because I couldn't resist. Probably gonna put that on DeviantArt. But oh no! I put a character from a kids-friendly cartoon in a video that is not meant for children! All the humanity! Shut up. Now let me get to my next point. So that was the good news. Here's the bad news. It would seem that I was angry at the wrong people. Because the more I look at it, COPPA itself, like the idea of it, is actually a really good idea on paper. But the way they're doing it, clearly we've got some issues. But I was angry at the wrong people for the most part. Now it's my turn to be angry at YouTube. Because it's their fault we're all in this mess in the first place. They were collecting data from children, viewing videos on the site without their parents' permission, so that they could put targeted ads on the videos they watch. So the FTC heard about this and they're like, oh wait, that's illegal. Pay up. So YouTube had to pay them $170 million. So big oof to them. But because this is YouTube, they're not taking full responsibility of their mistakes, and instead they're blaming it on us, the creators. And what did we do? Again, I said this before and I'll say it again. We're entertainers, not babysitters. Stop treating us like we are, because we're not. The point here is that we need a little bit of an update to YouTube's policies. And the policies in question haven't gone into full effect as of now. So if anyone who works at YouTube or Google is listening to me in this video, which I greatly appreciate you taking the time to visit this video, by the way, here's my suggestion to you. Include a general audience option for when selecting the audience for your videos. Like saying, kid-friendly, not kid-friendly, general audience. That could help a SHMILLION YouTubers and make them less afraid of this change. And if you do that, it'll sound good to you. Like, it'll give you a better name. And isn't that what you want? A better public image after the FTC called you out for so many wrongdoings? I think it would work in your favor if you did that. And, again, you're really kind of pushing us in the corner here, saying either we have to be edgy or not. One or the other. But either way, you're taking a huge risk being edgy or kid-friendly, forcing us into this weird gray zone. So why don't you just have that be an option? If you did that, a lot of people would actually probably be more compliant with this change. That's just my personal suggestion. They're probably not going to do it because money. It's all it boils down to, isn't it? Humans are too greedy. All they do is take and they don't give back. Well, it's not about money. It's about sending a message. We live in a society. That's the message. Bottom text. But anyhow, I am not just here to talk about YouTube and the government. I am actually here for one other reason. To talk about my videos. Because I haven't really posted anything in the Terracaverse series since the return of it. And that was on Halloween. So, if you noticed, I did not post a Thanksgiving special this year like I usually would have. But don't worry, I have one in development. It's just not finished yet. The script's all written. Roughly half of it has been filmed, but it's not finished. But I will say, when it's done, I think you'll all enjoy it. And to make sure you don't leave with an empty stomach, here's the preview. So, stay tuned for the third weirdest Thanksgiving special ever. The final Thanksgiving special in the Terracaverse series. Probably. I don't see any others happening after this one. And I really still don't know if I'm doing a Christmas video either. I might, but I'll definitely do another New Year's special. I'll think about that one. So, that was my rant for today. And with all that being said, I will see you next time, and hopefully by then, this site will still be functional.